Christmas, I had probably the best present ever. So I wanted to share a little story. So this Christmas, we gifted our family with a trip to Mexico. And the way we did it was I had like a, what do you call it? A scavenger hunt throughout the house with different clues and such, right? And the things that were hidden were like fake plane tickets and resort brochures and different things like that, so that as they were picking it, getting it, they got a clue, and then finally they got these big suitcases. So it was great. But as we were going around taking turns on wrapping the tickets and such, I hadn't done one for myself. I did one for all the kids and Nicole, but I didn't do one for myself. So Nicole was the first one to open, and she everybody's like, oh, Mommy's going to Mexico. And then the next one was my son Lucas. Mommy and Lucas are going to Mexico. And they were kind of going around that everybody was going, but Dad didn't have one. And all of a sudden, as we're going around, everybody's like, oh, we're going to, right? Kalea, she's 10 tomorrow, so my 10-year-old started crying. I'm like, what's going on? We're going to Mexico. This is awesome. And she's like, but you're not coming. You don't have a ticket. And I was just like, oh, in this thrill of what we're doing for them, she's thinking about me. It blew my mind. Maybe a tear or two. And then my other daughter, who's 6, she looked at her ticket, looked at me, stood up and brought me over her ticket and gave it to me and said, Dad, you can have my ticket. And I was just like, oh man, that just made my decade. So children have this charity that they're able to just think about other people. What can we do now that Christmas is over? People get back into their routine. What can we do to keep that charity, that spirit of charity, that spirit of giving, that spirit of looking out for each other alive and well?